Good morning all, it's Tom here on a sunny Monday morning. Got a busy day today. Will, as you can see behind me, is just about to head off in the forager. The whole crop head is already left the yard. We've got around 30 acres of whole crop to chop today for the AD plant and no man's land. So we'll be watching him pick that up, check in with the buck rake at the plant, see how he's getting on there. Dad's also heading into some winter barley today, combining, so we'll catch up with that too, and potentially got something on this afternoon as well. I won't mention it yet just in case it doesn't happen, but yeah, we've got harvesting on two fronts again today, and looking at some of the crops around, I think there'll be more whole crop for some customers this week as well, and potentially ourselves. On the combining front, the weather looks a little bit iffy now. Every day seems to have a 2 or 3 hour window where there could be some rain, so we're a bit weather dependent on whether the combine's going to stay going all week or not. Yeah, we are at the will of the weather gods there, but as always, I'll keep you updated with everything going on and try and give you some interesting videos. So Andrew is on a whole crop trailer today. He'll just pull onto the pressure washer bay and wash off his windows, I imagine. So rape was finished on Saturday night. We took the last load in this morning. Combine's now ready to move. Headers on the header trailer. We're going to move off to the next customer to combine some barley. That's fit to go. So Dad's just done a little bit of maintenance, making sure she's all good to go. They've hitched up the header trailer, and then taken the rape knife off that you saw go on Friday. Ready to head into some barley and hopefully stay dry today, and we can get a good chunk of the barley off. You see here we've got a bit of chain hanging that can drag on the floor. Harry saw a video last week of another farmer who's got a chain dragging behind his combine, and the static electricity supposedly keeps the dust off of his windows. Doesn't have to clean his windows as often, so we thought for something that's free to try, we might as well give it a go and see whether it helps, because for those of you that do a lot of combining, you'll know that dust is a bit of a nightmare. So I'll keep you posted on whether Dad thinks that's helped at all. So we did some fresh grass this morning, which I missed having taken Harry back to the combine header. I missed the fresh grass pickup, but they finished that and they've literally just gone half a mile up the road to start on this whole crop. See, Will is heading into that first field, followed by the header, and Flynn is taking the rolling trailer in. Second trailer on whole crop is Andrew. And I believe the third will be Ant once he's back from hauling a load of oilseed rape to Devon grain. So the first load of whole crop coming out for the day. It's whole crop barley today. You can probably see from this field. Well, I think it is. That could be me embarrassing myself again when I head down to the field shortly, seeing that it's not barley, but the rest of the block is into barley. Little flash from Flyn. And of course I was wrong. It is whole crop oats. So Andrew's trailer's just been filled now. Ant's moved alongside Will in the JCB. So Andrew will come past us shortly as the second load out. I had a feeling when I said whole crop barley that I was going to be made to look like an idiot, and there we are. I don't need the extra help. So we'll just watch Andrew come past. Here we go, flying over to the forager with the Fastrac next to it. Ant's obviously driving his Fastrac 8330 as always. Pulling a rolling trailer today rather than the bunning. At the moment, lovely blue skies, perfect conditions for it. And I'll leave you to watch this for a minute while they run around the furthest two headlands. So that is Ant's trailer filled perfectly in time for the gateway. So he heads off back down that farm track and he'll head off to the AD plant, which is just a mile up the road. So I recorded those first three loads. And I mentioned earlier we were hoping to get the combine out to beat some of the rain. We have not beat that rain because all of a sudden the wind picked up a bit, black cloud overhead, and it is absolutely bucketing it down. So I imagine that'll be whole crop done for the day and combining as well. Well, combining wouldn't have even started, I wouldn't have thought. But yeah, we're not going to whole crop in this. Depends how long it lasts. If it lasts for 10 minutes and then the sun comes out again, you never know this afternoon, but it looks like it's in for a little bit and it is heavy. So here we are again, back whole cropping. Weirdly, where I was about half a mile away from these guys, and they did get some rain, but nothing like what I had just experienced, so it really didn't slow them down very much at all. The dark clouds passed over, and yeah, the crop was still dry, the ground was still dry. It was like it never happened. So thankfully it didn't slow us down, also didn't slow the combine down, so that is a bonus. And we were able to keep on cracking on with whole crop oats and combining barley. So regular watchers will know by now that that's Andrew in his ATAR 370. His trailer now nearly full, and he's got Flyn behind him. Again, sporting the casualties of war. His new strip light has taken a bit of a knock, and that one's not working anymore. But he's still lit up like Christmas, still got a smile on his face, living the dream. And you'll see as they hit here, Andrew will pull away and Will heads round to the far side of the field where he'd previously been harvesting. And yeah, he'd had to stop and come round to the gateway, to the header, to take the header off. We were having a spot of bother with some of the knives and knife holders being a little bit loose or not as tight as they're meant to be. Thankfully, Will could feel there was something up in the forager. So it's something we've got to keep an eye on. We've spoken to Forage Brothers about it. So yeah, that's an issue that will be resolved. Thankfully, it hasn't slowed us down today, other than Will jumping out just to check them. So yeah, from here, I play around with the drone a bit, get all the decent angles, or try to, while we're filling Flyn's trailer. And from there, we're straight into a barley field with the combine. So as ever, Dad's driving the combine. This is barley, which is literally, there's just one field separating these two harvesters. So one grass field between where Dad and Will are both working at the moment. And the whole crop trailers will actually be going past in the background as we see this. So I was getting a bit confident here, getting quite close to the header, which should give you a better look. So we were able to jump back into this barley after we harvested some at the back end of last week and then cleared the rape on Saturday. We're able to take out this winter barley, and it just leaves us around 80 acres of oats plus maybe 1,000 acres of wheat to combine going forward. So this gives you a good view of the crop feeding into the centre of that header. Once that crop is chopped low, the belt pulls everything in, the combine processes it, straw out the back, grain held in the bin on top. As you'll see there. And then just from here, I'm just going to show you just how close we are all working today. As you see, Ant leaving the field. At the far side there, you've got Andrew's tractor and trailer being filled again by Will. So, combine running for a local customer. This is the second field. Just having a chat there. For the first field, it was a 3 acre field, just over 3 tonnes, just over 10 tonnes, sorry, total came off of it. So yeah, just over, oh, nearly fell over. Just over 10 tonne came off the first 3 acre field here, so it's not a bad yield. Farmer's happy. They have said that the headlands of the field, the grain's a little bit more moist. But once you're in the main body of the field, it's fit to go. So they're happy. Dad's just filling up one of their trailers now. I'll show you from afar. So it's a blue tractor for all you New Holland enthusiasts. I'm not sure exactly how many acres they are combining today. They managed to dodge the main part of that rain earlier, thankfully, because the roads were running where I was, and it seemed to miss, for the most part, it seemed to miss the guys on whole crop as well. As you saw, they're very close to each other, so we may have got away with missing that shower, but I think there are more around. So, at the AD plant, where the harvest is going, we've got Andrew here in the 370. He's just backing his trailer up. I'm about to get covered, most likely, with this wind. Hopefully you can see him tipping his trailer up. I've got my eyes closed. So he'll go back to the weighbridge to weigh out empty. And then Tony is pushing that away and rolling it in. The remainder of the plant's whole crop is likely to be harvested in the next couple of weeks. So this silage pit will fill considerably by the end of that. So combining for today, the barley, this is what's left. This little triangle, plus a tiny little patch. And as you've just seen, combine out of action. Hopefully nothing too serious, to be honest. Just awkward to sort out for the time being, just so we can finish off that little triangle. So I've got given instructions of which tools to grab and run up to the field as quick as possible, which is always better when you're only a few miles away, thankfully. Back up and going after a small delay. Harry's happy that his fix has held. This little bit you see above his in his tank there, this last little bit should just about have him full. And that will be this customer's barley completed. And a few of you have asked about baling. We don't bale ourselves, but for all of our own cereals, plus a few of our other customers that we combine for, we use Alex Spear. So he's here, obviously drives the right colour tractor with his class baler. Speary also is our first port of call for a tractor driver should we ever need one. So we'll call it a day there. See, Dad's behind me. He's finished off the field. We've got grain trailer waiting to be filled, header trailer there as well, waiting for Dad to come over. He'll fill that trailer with grain, drop the header off and head back to the yard. It looks like some oranges have just turned up as well, so probably have a look at the combine properly, because our fix is definitely a temporary fix, but allowed us to get finished. So yeah, that'll be today's video. Thank you for watching. And I'll be back tomorrow with some more. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos. Yeah, leave a comment, share them, anything you can. Thanks for your support. Cheers.